Hey guys, this is Jason Alvarez from Today 30 and Beyond podcast. Hey, before I start the show, just want to let you know if you wanted to look at any of JT Zuniga's art and what he's doing as far as tattooing, you can reach him at 33 Tattooer, both on TikTok and on Instagram. And then if you're looking at investing in homes and things like that, and you have a home maybe you want to sell and you want to get rid of real quick cash, we have Oscar Bonda on our show today also. His number is 210-557-3808. So if you're interested in any of those things, I didn't put the numbers on the podcast. That's why I'm reaching out right here in the beginning. Otherwise, guys, thank you for tuning in. It's a good show. Check it out and like and subscribe, man. We'll talk to you later. I'm already recording. We're good. Clap for the sound. Oh, God. We only need one clap. Oh, Becca, clap.
You looked at me, so I went.
I know. Well, clap. Now you can clap. All right, here we go. Official recording of Today 30 and Beyond podcast. Hopefully, we can get everything going now. Today is what? December 13th, 2025. Yep. And it's almost Christmas, y'all.
How many more days?
I don't know.
7.
What is it? 8 days? 10 days? I
Like
don't even know anymore. Everything runs together.
It does.
So, but first things first, we got me here, Jason Avalos, got Abram Arcos to my right, Rebecca Arcos to my left, got Oscar Bonda way to my right, got JT Zuniga way to my left. So got 5 people here. We're going to add more hopefully in another time. Maybe we'll get to do like 10 people at one time one day. Yeah, right. Maybe too many. So how have you been since the last podcast, Becca?
Good. Just basketball games in a gym, as always, watching Brady play.
Nothing else exciting in the school district? No fights you can talk about?
No, we're having 15 days of dress-up days these last 3 weeks of school, gosh. So every day is a Christmas theme. So that's what we've been doing. I haven't participated every day because I don't have that much Christmas stuff, but it's fun.
I don't remember ever doing dress-up days. Ever. Probably because I'm old and they didn't have that back then.
You probably didn't participate.
No, I probably wouldn't.
Your bell bottoms.
Yeah.
It's just what I wear. I wear bell bottoms all the time. But, Abram, since the last podcast?
Yeah, man, same thing. Just busy. Basketball.
And more basketball coming up, right?
Yep, more basketball. Work. Dude, I didn't realize Thanksgiving was just like a week and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even like celebrate Thanksgiving no more. It's just like straight to Christmas. I'm like, that's dumb.
It's all running in together.
Yeah.
But as far as me, I've been working my real job, I guess. I like this to be my real job, but it's not.
Your paying job.
My paying jobs. There you go. There, can't complain. They gave me a $120 gift card the other day, so
nice.
That's cool.
I'm not complaining about
that. But what's that gonna buy for real? Like 120 is not gonna buy.
It's gonna
nothing.
It's gonna
Your
buy
family Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
it's gonna buy my brisket. Guess what?
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about right
You can
there.
cover that.
Yeah.
So I was looking at some of the analytics of the first episode, just so y'all know. Besides that, I've been doing good. Besides that, sorry. But so the first episode, pretty cool. We had 30-something views, I think. It's not like extravagant, but hey, it was more than what I even thought was going to happen. But the only problem with the 30-something views was I think it only averaged 15 minutes, on the average. But a lot of people looked at the whole thing, but a lot of people didn't look at the whole thing. I think once we started talking about Becca and Sonic, everybody kind of just tuned out. That's what happened.
Oh, how do they? I know on YouTube they break each section up.
Yeah, they do.
You can do that, where it does
that's
intro.
Stuff. I don't know how to do that myself. Yeah. There's a way to do it though. I'll figure that out. I'm sure one time.
Sometimes I just look at what they're talking about and I'll just skip to that part. I don't know. That's me. Don't do that with this podcast.
I was gonna say, listen to it all the way through. Dang, man.
Listen to all.
No pressure.
Bad. I'm sorry.
No pressure at all, right?
Yep.
But
YouTube.
Same thing with Spotify. The analytics on that was kind of the same. Little bit different, little bit lower time as far as people's attention, but it was cool though, man. It's cool to see that stuff, just to see people who were actually part of it and things like that, and I really liked it. But a couple other things, other than that, I am not a professional journalist or anything. So in case y'all don't know that, you're gonna hear me say a lot of ums and things like that most journalists and people that do interviews. I was telling Amanda, like, I'm not no David Muir from KSAT. I mean, not from ABC News. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm not some guy going out. And everybody sees me. I'm not. What was her name? Jessica De Oyado from KSAT.
Yeah.
Everything's breaking news.
For real.
Right.
It just happened
I know,
like
it
an
just
hour
happened.
ago.
Yeah, it just happened. Ayla left. It just happened right now. I mean, I am not, like I said, a professional. So excuse any of the 30 people that are maybe watching. Just realize I'm not a professional. At least not.
I don't know. We
right
got
now.
Oscar and JT. We might get some other views.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Yeah.
It'll go
Right,
up now.
right,
Yeah.
For sure.
There you
All right,
go.
once we go up to 35, 36. No, I'm just kidding. Whatever, man.
All
you
their
know.
parents will add. We'll take it.
Yeah. Oh, me on. I added you to my list.
What's
Hey.
YouTube?
It's a sub.
There you go.
I know, right? You're like, what's YouTube first meal? I don't know what that is, but put it on my phone.
Like my mom calls me
Yeah.
right when we're about to watch a movie or something. Like, so how do I do this on Facebook? I'm like, bro, like just get off. Don't even mess with it. It's a trap.
Mio, fix my phone. My mom would tell me, Mio, fix my phone. I was like, what's wrong with it? I don't know. How am I supposed to know how do I know what to fix?
I eventually told my mom, just get an iPhone, man.
Yeah.
Just get an
yeah.
iPhone.
That was
like,
me. Yeah. My mom.
Like, it's going to be way easier.
Yeah.
Get an iPhone.
Yes, I agree. And now she don't
And
want to
she did.
change. Yeah.
But so got two guys here from Seguin, obviously. One of them, like I said, Oscar Bandan. You got JT Zuniga. You got a realtor / investor. Okay, I wanted to make sure because I thought I remembered that, but I couldn't. But and then you got JT Zuniga, aspiring tattoo artist here.
Mm-hmm.
But we could start with you, Oscar, a little bit. So you do real estate. You're not only a traditional realtor, you're also investing, things like that. Or you
Correct.
can explain that a little bit. Maybe the difference between a realtor and an investor.
Sure. So just to back up a little bit, I've been in real estate. I got introduced into real estate in 2015.
Okay.
So around that time when I got in, I got in a very untraditional type of way. I didn't go into like a Century 21 or a Rematch, nothing against them.
Yeah.
But it's just the way I approached real estate. It honestly just kind of happened that way,
no.
honestly.
Okay.
And but I ended up working with an investment group out of San Antonio.
Oh, okay.
And what they were doing was off-market style business, right? So when I got into the brokerage, it wasn't like the Century 21 or the Remax where it's like, hey, build your brand and do this thing. It was like, hit the ground running, go sell these houses, go find more houses. What are we going to do to this one?
Is it like one of those, hey man, I pay cash for your house or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it was about volume. It was about moving fast. And, through that process, I didn't start with my license, to be honest with you. On the investing side of things, you don't necessarily need a
Oh
license.
yeah, you just need money to buy a house.
Well, that's true. You need knowledge and the strategies, right? That you're approaching the property with. But yeah, man. So
I say you just need money. Like if I got all this money that I could just go do that right now or something. Right? Anyway, sorry. I didn't mean to-
yeah, but so getting involved into real estate there, along the way, I ended up getting my license to make me, feel a little more valid in the industry and
Right.
things like that. And I started branching into doing traditional style deals. So I can help people buy a house. I can help people sell a house.
Okay.
But where I really kind of plant my stake is on the investing side.
Oh, cool.
Right? Where, we're finding distressed properties that typically need tons of work.
Yeah.
And then from there, we're either looking to partner with an investor, sell it off, or maybe we take the deal down and, get into it ourselves. But,
Yeah.
so it's been a big learning experience, to be 100% honest with you.
Sounds like it.
But I've been
Yeah.
holding on as tight as I can.
Yeah.
That's good.
Man,
It's
so
tough.
what is? Well, I'm sorry, even if you were going to say something.
No, I'm good. I'm honestly eager to find out because I
Well, I
really
mean-
don't know that industry too much, and
So-
it seems
So what's the cheapest you bought a
Yeah.
house for, and what's the most profit you made off of it? And maybe there's not one house, but maybe you have a good example. Hey, I bought this house for like $500 and ended up making $100,000.
Yeah, well, the one we have on the horizon right now, we actually picked up for 30
Okay.
in Seguin.
Okay.
And honestly, that's the price of the land. You know what I
wow.
mean? But the house that was sitting on there, it very distressed.
Okay.
We're talking hoarder style house. Like
man.
you walk in there, it stinks bad.
Oh man.
There's feces, animal feces everywhere, and
I don't
you
think
know
I
it's
could handle
nasty. But that's the diamond in the rough you're looking for.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so, anyways, we picked that up for 30, but we're looking at an estimated market value of around 250,000.
That's crazy.
So now we got to still go in there and execute
course,
it, right?
yeah.
We got to dump a ton of money into
Yeah,
it.
you got it. Yeah.
But our margins are there, and that's
That's
really
crazy.
what we're looking for, right? Is those types of deals
Yeah.
that have big upside, because why go through the process of flipping a house for 10 grand?
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, yeah, if you're not making that much money
Yeah.
on it, you got to do it for a little bit more than just,
Yeah.
you know,
You got to buy. You make your money on the buy side.
right.
That's how you make money in real estate. You buy it right, right? And once you do that, then everything kind of falls into place. But I've been a part of deals also where we forced the purchase because we needed something to
Yeah.
work on.
Yeah.
And those are always the nightmare deals.
Oh,
Man.
man, I
Those
can
are
imagine.
always the ones that you kind of twist your arm to say, yeah, we can make it work, you know?
And then, it
And
doesn't
then
work
you
out as good as
wish
you wanted to.
every day that you didn't make that decision, you know? So
So that one in Seguin you're talking about, that one was foreclosed or was it
the
on the market?
I don't know specifically because we actually purchased this one off of another investor. The investor brought it to us.
Oh, wow.
Right? And they weren't looking to do the deal. They were saying, "Hey, we need somebody that wants to take this on."
Yeah.
And so I got a little bit of the history with the owner, but what I think happened was it was an inherited house, and the guy was just living there, not maintaining it,
Yeah.
Wow.
not cleaning it,
Yeah.
not paying taxes, not anything, you
That's
know. And
usually what
eventually,
happens.
Yeah.
eventually his time ran out, and you know the city was going to come take it off of him, and that's where we step in, right? Because you can go the route of the foreclosure, and the city takes it back or the bank takes it back.
Yeah.
But investors like us can step in and still put some money in your pocket, right?
And you
take
can
the-
avoid all that other extra
correct.
stuff.
And we avoid the foreclosure. We
Yeah.
avoid any negative marks on your credit or anything like that,
Right.
right? So yeah, but in this case, I think it was just like a hoarder style, man. Like
Gotcha.
it was bad. It was very bad.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm going to do to my mom and dad's house. I'm just going to stay there and
Well,
let it rot.
And board. You better.
go to my garage right now. You can probably put that on the market, please, because that's foreclosed. I mean, that's
You get one of those-
hoarder in there. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna name no names. but
Well, I
they're
think
at
we
this
all
table.
have that room in our house, right? Where it's
Yeah.
like, just close the door. Close the door.
Dude, it's crazy.
My daughter's room. Please stay in there and close the door behind you. God, damn.
Yeah,
But,
that's crazy.
So since you've been doing it for how long now? You said 2015.
Mm-hmm.
So a little over 10, 11 years.
Yep.
I kind of know why I thought it was longer than that, but it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
what
I
do
thought he had graduated and was just like a realtor
God.
once he got his diploma.
that was his work release from school. Be a realtor.
Go sell a house.
Go sell
That
a
would've been
house.
awesome.
Quit messing around, Oscar. Tired of you.
I know. How have you seen have you seen a difference in the landscape of Seguin and how maybe different areas are producing more of those kind of houses you're looking to invest or anything like that? What have you seen like in the whole area?
Well-
this whole area that's just been kind of like eye opening to you, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, we see all the influx of houses that have been built, right?
And
crazy.
I own one. I'm part of that
Yeah,
problem.
me too.
Slash good thing.
Which I don't see that as a problem.
Right.
I
You know
look
what
at
I
that
mean.
and I say, hey,
Yeah.
I'm excited for the future of Seguin, you
Yeah.
know? I'm
Yeah.
excited for what can happen here.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, I've, noticed all the houses coming in. The exciting thing now is we're starting to see some of those businesses roll in.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I just heard we're getting a Dave and Buster's by Top Golf.
No way.
Right?
wow.
Yeah. So it's like pretty soon we're not going to have to.
Breaking news,
Right.
y'all.
There it is.
Breaking
Exclusive.
news. Oscar.
This is Jesse Degollado from KSAT.
Dave and Buster in the Bronx was
I'm gonna
crazy.
shout out to Jesse Degollado. Hopefully she watches our podcast.
Get them on here.
Jason Degallo.
Yeah, Jason Degollado. Here you go. Jesse's long lost son.
But yeah, man, the growth that's coming through. I mean, what makes me excited is just like those older neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Right? Because the new neighborhoods, I'm not really looking at those.
Yeah.
Because
you
I mean,
know?
eventually, if you go like down on like where my dad lives, it's going to end up being an older neighborhood.
But they
yeah.
got bigger
But you can-
lots too.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
the acres are crazy.
And what I love most, Seguin is such a small town. when you're having to price properties in Seguin, it's kind of hard because Seguin's so small, and when you price properties, you want to compare apples to apples, right? But there's not a lot of apples in Seguin, you know.
That's true.
So, but I'm excited for that growth because it'll bring more transactions. It'll kind of paint a better picture of the landscape of the market. And what I like most is those properties that are as close as possible to downtown.
Yeah.
Just because with how vibrant downtown
Oh
is,
yeah,
right?
it's good. It's looking good.
I
Yeah.
mean, there's a lot of energy flowing through there now.
Yeah, it
and
needs to be for sure.
That's exciting. So.
Yeah. Burnt Bean probably is bringing all that stuff too.
Burnt Bean.
You know.
Aren't being by themselves? You think?
Nah, I'm just playing.
they're a big part
But
of
there's
it,
a lot
I'm
of
sure.
people. Yeah, I think they started it. You know, I think also we get a lot of people from I've heard of all around the world to come eat.
Yeah.
And they're probably seeing our town and, you know, bringing their business and bringing their families.
And they were probably like, we're going to try in Seguin, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah. There's a big pecan down there, you know.
Right. They probably started back and they're like, I don't know about Seguin, but let's just try it. You know,
Yeah,
they
no,
probably
no.
had their doubts.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think,
glad
you know,
they're
a lot
here.
of people I talk to that are from outside of Seguin love Seguin.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they
Oh, yeah.
love the small town vibe
Yeah.
and the community that there is
Yes.
and all the activity they see downtown. I mean,
I think the same because I lived away for a long time.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then it's
Yeah.
like one of those things where you don't appreciate where you're from until you're gone. You know, at least for me. And it took me a while to actually get back to a point where like, man, I really like it here.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we just
I guess I did the whole
have
time. I don't know.
we have rich traditions.
Yeah.
I think here that we don't let people come in and try to break that. You know,
Yeah.
they try to paint the tower.
Oh man.
You know, so you know those are some of the things people come together. I think I like that. You know, at times when they're trying to break our traditions, they're just like, nah, we're not gonna let that happen. So, but we can still be big, but also like we're all close knit that we can lean on each other when we need to.
We can all talk about each other
Yeah,
with no problem. Man.
yeah.
We can all talk about each other.
One question. So, do you do commercial, or is that something you?
I mean, I'm open to commercial. The
Okay.
thing with commercial is you're looking at a bigger dollar sign.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So
I got you.
I'm down for commercial.
Okay.
But I've really had my focus in the single family homes, right? Single family, we're kind of branched out a little into multifamily.
Okay.
But the vision is, hey man, anything that fits the strategy, let's go, you know?
Yeah, I
if it's
got
a
you.
barn, I'll take it. If the market says that it's, you know, if it's good.
Yeah, if the market's gonna dictate that you're gonna make some decent profit off of it, you know, or something. Yeah, I don't do anything like, and I'm just kind of, you know, non-profit or like maybe I know you want to do profit, but have you helped out any other families that you didn't realize hey man, I'm helping these guys out for sure. You know what I mean? You know, from investing into maybe you didn't let a house go for as high as you wanted to make it, but to make this family, hey man, we're gonna help these guys out.
Yeah.
You have any situations like that's happening?
Yeah, I mean, we have a ton of those situations. And honestly, when you look at the way we, you know, because getting off-market deals, it's not like you could just walk out and say, hey, I'll take that one, you know? Like, you got to put in the work to find it. And a lot of the times, the cash offers that we're offering are kind of low. Like, so we're really looking for these situations that we're helping people to solve, right? So what I like to say is you're trading equity for speed and convenience, right?
Okay.
Because I can put an offer on the table and we can close in 30 days or less.
Right.
Now I can list it with my license, but I can't guarantee you a closing in 30 days or less, right? So we do really step in a lot of the times when what I notice is, you know, people may inherit a property.
Right.
Maybe they live out of state and they say, you know, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to mess with an agent. I don't want to deal with showings.
Yeah.
So they'll reach out to an investor like myself, or, you know, there's tons of investors all over the place. And, you know, so they'll reach out and they'll see if that cash offer works for them. And then we kind of step in. But one in particular that kind of stood out to me was an older lady. She was a 80-year-old lady. She had a property close to downtown.
Yeah.
And she was living in there. Her husband passed away and she could no longer maintain the property. So her kids said, you got to get out of there.
Yeah.
It's not safe. You got to get out of there. And they didn't want to deal with agents. They didn't want to deal with nothing. They just wanted to make a cash deal and close the deal.
Go.
Now, the thing was, the husband had passed away, right? And so when anyone passes away, that's an owner of a property.
Right.
Now you have a break in the chain of title.
Oh.
So you have to go through the probate process, and you have to, get the title correct, and you got to do all these things.
Yeah.
Now I have this this lady's riding around with me all day long. We're going to the city, we're getting documents, and the family was totally on board, but nobody could help her because they're busy. They have kids, they gotta work, they gotta this, that, So I always like to go slow with the people I work with and show them that, hey man, I'm here for you.
Right.
Yes, I could profit off of this, but I'm also taking a risk.
Yeah.
There's no crystal ball that says I'm gonna make this amount of money.
Yeah.
So I'm also taking a risk, but I enjoy being one-on-one with the clients and kind of, hearing what they're dealing with and trying to help them figure that out. So
Yeah.
Man.
I think too, from
That's a
being
good
from here.
quality.
yeah, for sure. That helps big time, being from here, from Seguin, I know the area. People feel like I'm their nephew or something, But, I try my best. One thing I did want to mention was, I've grown in my faith, right?
Yeah.
I've grown with my relationship with the Lord
Yeah.
and things like that. So
Nice.
that really leans on me a lot when I'm talking with these people.
It's good.
And so that's kind of what I try to carry into every deal that I do.
So you're not lying to them as much as you used to.
Because I wouldn't get in a car with him and ride around nowhere with this guy.
When I knew
I'm
him,
just playing.
When I knew him back in the day, I didn't listen to anything he said because I just thought he was a liar. No,
That's cool about faith, man. I think what's crazy is me and Becca are getting there. We've talked about that. My daughter's actually has pushed us toward it. She's doing that, but I think I'm starting to see that with a lot of our age. They're just like, hey, we did some crazy things and had some fun, but it's time to we have to, we don't want that for our kids.
Exactly.
I think in our community. So that's awesome to hear about that.
Yeah, appreciate that, man.
That's good, man. That's good stuff. I'll invest with you sometime.
Yeah, whenever
I make
when the
more,
podcast makes money.
Yeah, when the podcast makes money, I need a studio. Just
You want to
so
invest into a podcast?
invest into a studio for me. Right now we're a moving studio,
Yeah,
quote unquote studio.
Okay, makes it fun.
yeah.
I think what you guys have is very unique. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one here in town's doing it. You guys are the first to tap
Actually,
in. And
check it out. KWD had a podcast. They stopped it over a year ago. I don't even know if anybody listened.
Darren Dunn.
Yeah, he had it.
Nice.
I mean, shout out to Darren Dunn. Do whatever. Because whatever. So for some reason they had to stop it. I guess.
Yeah.
I think the last episode I looked it up. It was in 2024.
yeah.
It'll be almost 2 years. So I'm glad we're doing what we're
Yeah,
doing.
that's good.
I don't know of anybody else around that's at least trying to do this.
Yeah.
And if they are, heck, I'll help you out if you help me out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't mind. There's a lot of people here that can do podcasts. It's not
Got a
a
lot
big
of
deal
new
to me.
people moving in too.
Yeah,
That's
for
true.
real.
Yeah.
So,
But they weren't born here.
Yeah,
That's
there
true.
we go. That's true.
Not born and
very true.
raised.
I actually was watching The Big Short just because I knew you're gonna be on there, and I'm like, I need to know about this. Yeah, I need to watch that movie. It's about the crash. But
oh my goodness.
how did COVID affect you? And
Oh my
you know,
God,
yeah, you know
bro.
what I'm saying. Well, I'm sorry, but I just eager to see how COVID.
COVID was scary because when you work self-employed, if you don't put in the work, your paycheck ain't there. You know what I mean? And so with the uncertainty that COVID brought, I'm like, holy cow, what's about to happen,
Yeah.
And at that time, the investment company I was with out in San Antonio, I was starting to feel like, all right, I need to move. I need something different. And man, I went through all that during that time. But the crazy thing with COVID was, I'm sure you guys saw how it just skyrocketed everything. People, I mean, we would literally put a property on the market,
Right.
and people were fighting to buy it off of you.
Oh man.
So for a couple years after COVID, it was nice.
Yeah.
Anything I'd get, I could sell it off easy and this and that. But, fast forward to today, the market is kind of leveled out again.
Yeah.
And now, buyers have a little bit more leverage on their side. So, which is good in the long run because it's evening out the market. People were paying a lot of money for houses
It was
during
like
COVID.
that. It was like that in the car industry too, because I was looking for cars during that time.
Oh yeah.
my God.
You trade a car in, they give you double what it was worth
Yeah.
or something like that.
But then you're paying double,
Yeah,
triple
yeah.
whatever they were
The
selling.
rate.
It's like, oh Lord, come on, man.
Yep.
Anyway,
And I
Yeah.
think at that time too, interest rates were rock bottom.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so the results of COVID is eventually, those interest rates kind of went up, and
Yeah.
and that's kind of where we're at now.
yeah,
And I think where I kind of leaned more to the investing side of things
yeah.
is as a traditional agent, and now we have all these new builds.
Yeah.
You're fighting incentives, man. Like
yeah.
these
Yeah.
new builds are like, I'll give you
Upgrades.
10K for
Oh,
closing
yeah.
costs. I'll do all these
Yeah.
upgrades.
Yeah.
And with me, I'm like, do you want to buy the house? Like,
Yeah.
I don't have nothing to give you. You
See
know?
that thing you walked in, that thing up there?
Yeah.
We wasted money on that. So that could have gone for grass.
The loft?
but- Yeah.
Okay. It looks nice.
I'm
man.
like, we
It's
don't need
awesome.
that.
Super nice.
But one other thing, like for people listening and watching, like I know there's concerns about inflation
Yeah.
and all that. Like, what is their biggest concern? Like when you work with them, like what is it like? Is it money, or is it they just don't know enough, or is it just like I don't want to take that risk or trust you?
It's always money.
Money.
Yeah. It's always money at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been a part of a lot of real estate. Some real estates can get dirty, man.
Yeah.
When money's in between the families and,
Yeah. I've
people
heard
feel
I've
like
heard
they
stories.
are deserved more and,
I could just imagine.
but I've been pretty good at like, I think in the beginning, I wasn't as great as being so transparent.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all. Yeah.
Not that I was being that way intentionally.
Right.
I was just kind of earning my stripes,
Yeah.
Not
knowing enough.
exactly.
Going
But
through it.
now, the way I feel with the deals and things like that, I can kind of take their hand and
Yeah.
answer their questions and make them feel. Because with the cash deal, I mean, it's cut and dry. It's simple.
Yeah.
You give me your house and I give you this amount. You
Yeah.
know, you owe taxes, liens, judgments. That comes out of your proceeds.
Okay.
But everything else is yours. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Everything that's your responsibility, you cover. I just bring the money to the table, right? So
Yeah, that's one of the things I'm just bringing up because I know being out there, being a sales guy, like not what you do, but I'm a sales guy. But like us, we just Google AI, find out the answer quickly. Like, is this gonna work? To older people, they don't have that. So like having someone like you to come in and sit down, hold their hand, like, hey, this is much, break it down.
yeah.
I think that goes a long way, and I think we still need to get back to that,
Well,
even at that age.
I think the investment company I worked with out of San Antonio, they were called Alamo Home Source, with Eric. I heard you guys shouted him out.
Oh
in the
yeah,
last
yeah.
podcast,
Shout out
but
Eric. Eric.
With Eric Singerhausen, right? So he has.
We're gonna shout him out on every podcast.
Yeah, Eric,
right?
you need to
Right?
invest, bro. Like, what are you waiting for? We'll
Sorry,
put
Eric,
the
I don't have nothing
doghouse
against
or
you.
whatever you want on here.
logo right
Yeah, I'll wear a shirt, everything.
So working in that industry and kind of just being tossed in and saying,
Yeah.
go figure it out. Like I just was in front of a lot of people, bro. Like my phone would not stop ringing off the hook, and I learned Spanish too,
Trial by
being in-
error, man.
yeah,
Trial
like,
by error,
That's
dude.
crazy.
I learned so many things, but I think once I got away from that and I started doing investment deals, I wasn't so much with the people, right?
Yeah.
And I think I'd like to be that
Yes,
person that
yeah.
goes and sits down,
Yeah.
Goes a long way, man.
It does, and I think building that trust, and at the end of the day, like I'm trying to make a good impression, and maybe maybe there's another property down the line, and I've built that trust where you can send that referral to me, and we're gonna take care of them good. So
Good. That's awesome.
So if anybody wants to get a hold of you to invest or help them out, or maybe they want you to buy their house and get them out of there, how do they reach you?
you can just reach me directly. Actually, should I give out my cell number?
Yeah,
So-
we'll put a link right.
We can put do you
Put
have?
the
do
link
you want me to put
below.
I could put your email address and
Yeah,
cell phone on the.
I can give you some info, but yeah, man, if anybody in the Seguin, I mean, we also branch out.
Yeah.
San Antonio, Marion, New Braunfels, San Marcos, Austin, Lockhart.
Nice.
What we're really going to do is evaluate the market and see, hey, is there something here for us, And if it is, we can tell you what our offer is. If you like it, great. If not,
Yeah, I'll put your info on there. Just give me whatever info you want,
Yeah.
email address and phone number. And I don't want to. Well, I mean, I don't want to just shout it out. But if I'm putting it on the video, what does it matter?
Yeah.
But I mean, if we're looking at that, I'll make sure to have your information on there.
Appreciate that.
Either at the end of the podcast or while you're talking in front of your face or something. But all right, now we
Yeah.
also have besides real estate, we're also talking about tattoos. Actually, that's the name of this episode: Realtor Tattoos in the 830. I forgot to mention that.
Wait,
we're
what?
we're only talking to realtors that have tattoos.
Damn. I wouldn't. Yeah.
You passed.
Oh, he
it.
got
He's
one.
got the best
Yeah,
tattoo in the game, man.
that counts.
But we do have an aspiring tattoo artist here. I mean, I'm calling him an artist no matter what anyway. JT Zuniga, he's an old friend. We've known him since he was probably born.
Yes.
His dad's a good
Dude.
friend of mine. Unfortunately, his dad is a good friend of mine.
I remember.
Shout out to Thomas Zuniga,
Yep.
I guess.
Again,
I know,
that
right?
dude.
I know we'll be shouting him out every podcast too, god dang it. Anyway, so who are you and what do you do?
Yeah, so I'm Jonathan Zuniga, and I'm an aspiring tattoo artist. As of right now, I'm currently working on building a tattoo school
Okay.
that's based on the foundations of leadership, education, and the arts.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to do is create a replicatable process to be able to share from peer to peer.
Oh, okay.
So, and then another thing that I'm working on is I'm trying to create a clear-cut path for artists or tattoo artists specifically and stuff like that. Because one thing that I see a lot in 9-to-5 jobs is that people are running around like a chicken with their head cut off.
Okay.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's no real agenda, or they don't know where they're going.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to create. I want to create a clear-cut path for them.
Oh, cool, man.
Nice.
So, tattooing. What brought you to start doing that and to start? Because you just start by drawing art, and then you thought, hey, maybe I want to just go ahead and put this art on people's bodies, or what started you on this journey of tattooing?
Yeah, so I've always drawn since I was little. I've done like a couple big pieces in high school and stuff like that, just of like Dragon Ball and anime and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But what really got me going with tattoos is that when I worked at Continental in New Braunfels, I had a lot of money, so I was just like, why not buy a tattoo gun? Like, it's a fun hobby and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I was like, I was excited that I had bought it, so I had like went to go tell everybody like, hey, like I bought a tattoo gun, and like right away people started showing me their like tattoos and stuff like that. Be like, oh, can I get some work done right here, or like, can I get some touch-ups and stuff like that? And I was like, whoa, like this is crazy. Like I've never like got that much like reciprocation before for something. And so like I went to the next line and I led with that, and I was like, hey, like I bought a tattoo gun. And again, right away, everybody was like, oh yeah, can I get some touch-ups, or can I get some work done and stuff like that? So yeah, that's kind of what got me going into tattooing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool that people trusted you right away.
Yeah,
and be like,
like-
hey.
They didn't even see my work or nothing. They're just
Wow.
like, hey, do this right here. I'm like, what? It's like, that's wild. People
Yeah,
just really
that
want
is
that.
And let me wash my hands real quick. I got you, man. We'll get you at the break room.
Right.
Right there. Oh,
So
man.
do you have tattoos?
Yeah, I got one right here that I did. I don't know if the camera can see that. And then I also got one right here. Oh, I can't pull up my sleeve, but I got
Don't
a
worry
Bowie
about it.
knife right here.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Oh, what?
A Bowie knife?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You know what that is,
No,
right?
You
I
did
don't.
that one too?
I'm just say
Uh,
yes.
No,
Go ahead and look it up real
my
quick.
friend
Oh,
Zia did that
Bowie
one.
knife. Yeah, that's right. Hold on.
Hold on. He's got to look up what a Bowie knife is first, real quick. That way we can talk about
How do you
that.
spell
I'm
it?
just kidding.
BOWIE.
Oh, yeah.
You really gonna look that up?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness, Avery.
Why would you get that on your hand? I'm just playing. That's crazy.
That's cool. So then, as far as like tattooing, you're gonna look at going through an apprenticeship, or are you learning from somebody else to kind of be under their wing right now, or what are you doing, to further your knowledge and artistic side of it?
Yeah, so right now I don't have an apprenticeship, but I'm trying to find one.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna do first is in January, I'm gonna go to tattoo school with Greg at Elasian Studios.
Oh, okay, cool.
And he's gonna give me the whole rundown and stuff like that. He's gonna teach me everything from like licensing, profit losses, and like which style that I want and stuff like that, and medical stuff, safety, and everything like that. So, and then after that, hopefully, I'm ready to start like getting an apprentice and go out for it.
Damn.
How long does that take? That class?
It's gonna take about 2 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Where's that at?
It's in New Braunfels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it'll be like every other day for 2 months. So it'll
Yeah.
be a lot of time spent like
Yeah.
actually
Okay.
in the class
Nice.
and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
The cost? How much is it?
Like altogether for the 2 classes that I'm gonna take, it's probably gonna be 2,500.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which isn't bad for a school. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Right.
yeah. You probably make that up. Go somewhere people are drinking. Make a lot of
Right.
tattoos, bro.
Go back
Make
to
it
work.
up easy.
They're gonna be bleeding all day.
Yeah.
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 No,
Go to yeah.
But so as far as so eventually you're gonna end up doing that, then you. But if you do that, would you even need to get an apprenticeship if after you do that?
I don't need to actually.
Okay.
The way he set it up is that I'm just gonna be like good to go,
Okay.
but I want to do the traditional route and get a apprenticeship. Yeah.
Yeah, and then have you looked at any tattoo? I mean, like tattoo studios. Like I know there's a big one like in San Antonio called what do they call Freedom Copias or something like that.
I'm not too sure on
There's
that.
there's a big tattoo. I've seen some of their work, and they look freaking ridiculous. But they're like more realistic, and a lot of their people do. But
Well, we have a local guy in Seguin, right?
oh, that's true.
Jeremiah is pretty.
Jeremiah.
Yeah, Jeremiah.
He's
I
pretty
don't
good. So.
I don't know him like y'all do.
Shout out to
Jeremy.
Lions Den.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lions
what is
Den.
it? The Lions Den?
The
Oh, yeah,
Lions
Lions
Den.
Den.
Downtown,
Right
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, well, shout out to the Lions Den.
Yeah.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Maybe he'll help you out. You never know. Well,
Maybe I don't know. Maybe if you see this, he'll help me out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am
Jeremiah.
looking for apprenticeship. So Jeremiah.
I got connections, bro. My nephews, girlfriends,
Oh
mom.
What?
No, I don't know. What is it? They're like family, but
They're like family, but they're like
Yeah.
5 down the line.
I got to
He
text
knows
like 5 people
Right.
to get to them. So I mean, nah.
So
Do you plan to stay local?
Yeah, I want to stay local because I want to stay here in Seguin and help out the community and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
yeah.
So I'm gonna stay local for sure.
So can you do me a favor and describe your style of tattooing, especially to Avery because he doesn't know anything.
Let me Google this.
Right.
Because that way you
American.
can. What is it called now?
American traditional.
American.
And so what American traditional is like bold black outlines.
Okay.
It's like the iconic styles, like the anchors, the roses, and like tigers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Dragons.
Like
Dragons, too.
biker stuff.
Kind of like biker
Maybe
stuff. Lots of
seems like
bikers
it, yeah.
have them.
Oh, you actually know something.
No, I mean I googled it. That's why.
Oh,
that's-
sorry.
yeah.
Google's your friend. But anyway, so American old school style, basically.
Old
like we
school,
kinda
yeah.
talked about a little
That's
bit.
another name for it.
I know that's crazy, right? Just call it old school, even though America's the youngest country in the whole world. but
That's funny.
but that's cool, man. I mean, old pirate ship, old pirate looking flag, and all that stuff. All those kind of old school tattoos.
Yep.
Yeah, it
Man,
looks
that's
pretty cool.
So, with that being in mind, I know you kind of said you want to start a school. Like eventually, you're looking at that down the road. Hopefully, in about what 5-10 years, or you're gonna get your apprenticeship, get your clientele, then get the money on that, maybe, and then start a school. Or how
So,
do you think
yeah.
you want to do?
I'll probably say that's something about like 10 years down the road because like as of right now, like I'm learning how to tattoo
Yeah.
and I'm documenting the process throughout the whole entire thing.
Okay.
So that would probably take some time and stuff like that, but something to look forward to.
Yeah. What's the hardest thing that you've done so far?
Well, besides, or like the hardest tattoo that I've done.
Okay, let's start with that.
Oh yeah, the hardest tattoo I've ever done was the one that I did yesterday actually, because I was actually doing some color, and the way you have to hold the machine and like angle your body and like actually start tattooing, it was very, very, very difficult.
Really,
Mm.
I didn't
Yeah.
know you had to. So certain angles, you got to be able to apply the ink.
Yeah, you
Things
gotta
like that, really?
Yeah, to apply the ink, you gotta like contort your hand and do like very minimal movements and stuff like that, and it's very tedious. So you have to
Really?
be like on point the whole entire
Yeah, I
time.
guess so.
Do you practice on somebody, or is it y'all have like a dummy or
You
something?
got like some
I buy-
pig or something. You can practice on outside.
Or your dad? I mean, practice on your dad.
Right?
He don't give a
Hey,
shit.
he'll let me.
Yeah.
He's been wanting me to, but no, I don't. I want to wait and practice first before I do it. But I do it on fake skin.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like some like square silicone thing that you
Wow.
buy.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know about
Where do you get that at?
What?
Just
Yeah.
Amazon or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Amazon.
Does it seem the same as skin?
No, it's a bit tougher. You can buy one that is called Real Skin, and it's pretty similar to Real Skin, but for the most part, it's
All
not
right,
the
let
same
me-
thing.
Let me Google that.
Go ahead and
Right.
search
This
the
is
black market
crazy,
for real
dude.
skin first.
Real
I
skin.
didn't- Yeah, I didn't know.
What's it
Go
called?
ahead.
Fake skin, but real skin.
Fake
my
skin,
God.
or go on the black market. Find some real skin.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, I'm gonna buy one.
Just to have it.
Yeah.
I don't have
You're gonna put it as a
Tatted
patch. You're gonna put it as a patch over some skin that you don't like.
Right.
Yeah,
Everybody will
tattoo
Oh.
fake skin. You can get different
Yeah,
sizes.
take them off at the
Yeah.
end of the
like,
night.
oh my goodness. Oh, fake skin, real skin.
I'm learning a lot
for
today,
Abraham
Jason.
Arcos.
Yep. I'm learning a
We'll
lot.
have to get him a good tattoo for that.
Right.
And
Nah, dude, I want tattoos. I'm just scared,
really,
It's not
It's
scary.
not that
and
bad.
I'm impatient, so I don't want to sit there and like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I get it.
put me to sleep. I'm just fucking.
That's not gonna
hold
put you to
him,
sleep.
You know what? Funny story. My very first tattoo was by Jeremiah Camacho.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
That's a lot of people's story in Seguin is by Jeremiah.
Yeah.
And the first tattoo I decided to get was right here on my rib.
Oh no.
Where everyone's saying that's the worst spot ever.
How was it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was torture. Man.
Yeah. See.
But he was putting 3 hours into
Yeah,
it, you
yeah.
know,
Oh my gosh.
just to, and it's still, honestly, it's still not done. But I told him, dude, that hurt too much. I don't think I can finish it, bro.
That's what I'm scared of, man. I'm like one dot, and I'm like, no, I'm done.
I got my first tattoo. Me and Sandra and Marcus did it on the same day on mom's
Becca too.
mom's funeral and Becca too.
Yeah.
Mine wasn't like y'all.
I know. That's
you
why,
cry?
That's why I don't like yours. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Jason
Jason,
did a
you
little
cried?
bit.
No, not at all. It was cool. And then some guy at work the next day, he was like, "That's a pretty big tattoo for your first one." I was like, "I guess." It's only
Could you
taking up my
do
whole
something
forearm.
like that?
Let me see it.
It's just simple. Birds.
Yeah, for sure. Especially
Yeah.
too, because I'm practicing putting in that color like that. So those solid blacks and the
Yeah.
solid red in there.
Yeah.
I could do something like that.
It was what was her name again?
Amy
Contreras,
Yes.
right?
Shout
Yeah,
out
she-
to
Yeah, I've
another
heard of
local.
Yeah, shout out to
her.
Amy.
Yeah.
She's very good.
Yeah, she was
which-
good. She
That's a good idea. She actually went to my uncle's house right after my grandma passed away, and she was there giving tattoos. Like she was immobile.
Yeah.
Well, that was
It's like 100.
COVID-ish, right? Like
Yeah, but
a little bit after,
she
but
still did it.
she did it. She
So-
went to people, and
We were drunk. I told you. No, I'm just playing. We weren't drunk. I'm just playing.
I mean that's pretty cool. Like everybody was getting
Yeah.
tattoos, like in honor of my
You know
grandma.
that-
So.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I'll
nice.
have to tell you guys
Yeah.
a quick story
Yeah.
real quick.
oh,
Because the day I got this tattoo, that's when we lived in Austin.
Yeah.
Savino and I
Oh,
lived
those
in
were the
Austin.
days, bro.
Right.
oh
so
my gosh.
Jeremiah, I don't remember what the occasion was, but they went up to San Antonio, him and his girlfriend and wife now, and you know, a bunch of other people. I can't remember what we were doing. But we said, hey dude, bring all your gear.
Oh my god.
And so he gave, you know, like 3 tattoos that day on top of mine. Well, then at the end of the night, we pack everything up. We're getting ready to go downtown and, you know, we're getting dressed, getting showered. And Savino, me and Savino, hey, let me give you a tattoo. Nah, man, nah. So we end up making a bet. The stupidest bet,
Dude,
bro.
this is every day.
On a game of beer pong. And I lost, and that's why I have this heart right here. Savino,
That's Savino's heart.
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Oh my god.
But he used Jeremiah's gear. I mean, Jeremiah was watching him, and dude, it was funny.
Dude.
We still laugh about
They
it.
probably got a lot of stories.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
We got a lot of stuff.
I used to
Should have
love
had
go
Savino
visit
on here
them.
too. I need him to confirm that. Savino, we're ready for you. But
Yeah.
well, JT, I mean, you know, we appreciate what you're doing with that, man. I think that's freaking awesome because I love tattoos. I would if I could have more, I probably would. But you know, I really hope everything works out for this. And if you ever need anything, of course, you can always call us. You know, no big deal. But
Yeah.
is there anything else you want to address in tattoos, or what you think? What you know, are you good where we're at? And
Yeah, I think
hopefully
we're
we're
good.
just
Yeah.
Keep it short and sweet. Yeah. Right.
No, I got some questions for you.
Uh-oh.
How old are you?
24.
24.
Yeah.
That's young. So, I mean, I don't know. Like coming out of high school or around your age, not many people are like, I want to be a tattoo artist. You know what I'm saying? So, like, where's that journey? Was it just from drawing, like Jason said, or was it just like just the art, being an artist itself? Like, that's my tattoo I put on somebody that's gonna have on them forever. Like, you know, is it something like that, or what got you to really get into it?
I think what got me into it, because one day on a whim, my mom had asked me, like, what are you going to do after high school? Because I said I wasn't going to go to college. And she's like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
And I was like, tattoo artist? And when I said it, it didn't feel right.
Right.
But
Yeah.
like as the years went by, I was like, I think I can do that. Because like it's super cool. Like I want to do it so bad. So
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a cool networking too. I think too, like you
Yes.
meet so many people,
Yeah.
all kinds of people, and you can just network as much as you can, and just kind of like Oscar, you know, you just keep doing it. But two, I think tattooing is like y'all got tattoos
Yeah.
because you know y'all lost someone, so
Yeah.
it's special.
Yeah.
So I think you need to really, I would advise to focus on something like that where you can reach people who you can help out like in certain situations, whether they lose someone or they're going through something or they want to just, whether their kids' names or whatever. I think really focus on like that. That's pretty cool. So.
Tattoo therapy, I hear, is really a thing.
But yeah, man, that's crazy.
If you have the money, you can do all the tattoo therapy you want. Right?
That's true.
It's true. But
I shake too much. I would suck as a tattoo artist. I'd be like that heart.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Be all lopsided.
$100, please. Oh. Nah, but yeah, that's cool.
Looking like a Dr. Seuss heart.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. When I got it, man, I was so embarrassed of it. I'm like, why did I let this dude do that, man?
Oh my god.
How do you think about it now, though? Like,
Well, now it's like, you know what?
It's a
It's
good
kind of
story.
like me.
Yeah,
I kind
there
of
you
wear my
go.
heart on my sleeve, and that's who I am. You know.
Yeah.
So
Now you see JT in the future, you're gonna be looking forward to these drunk guys asking for tattoos, and they're gonna tell you something. I need a bunny rabbit
yeah.
on my butt. And you're gonna be tattooing it
yeah.
for the right amount of money.
Let me ask you guys a
just
question.
kidding.
What do y'all think of face tattoos? That seems like it's been a big
shoot,
thing lately,
dude, yeah.
right?
I don't mind them anymore. I used to not like them, but now like jobs are hiring people with face tattoos, so it's not the worst
Yeah.
thing anymore.
It's a change. Like
That
people are
is true.
showing their
Yeah, it's a change for me for sure.
yeah.
I do like regular tattoos, but the face ones, I always like, what the heck?
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
I think you can express yourself with it. That's pretty cool that you can do that. So
You know what I noticed? We noticed actually yesterday at work, me and a coworker, we sit in the hallway. When kids don't bring their student IDs, we have to give them a temporary label. And so we have a lot of kids coming up to us. They're walking back and forth. And we were just observing, and we noticed there's a lot of high school kids that have tattoos. Like, I didn't realize how many teenagers have tattoos right now. And
our son and daughter has one. Did you know that?
You're right.
JT did it.
There she goes. Back to the old school.
Yeah. Oh,
But
just to one last one. My bad. So like she was talking about the kids, like with your support with your dad and mom. I don't know how that is. So like if someone's coming out of high school and they do want to be a tattoo artist, like I'll be honest, I'd be like, what are you talking about? Like to my son, like, are you sure? Like, not supporting him, but it's like that's a tough industry to be in. So it's like, have you had that support? And if you didn't, or you have, what can you tell kids that are like thinking to be something, like whether a tattoo artist, like what can you give them advice on, like either stick to it or what?
Yeah, just stick to it, keep going, keep trying, because like it's a great hobby. It keeps the brain going and stuff like that. So like, why not? And again, like it's acceptable today. Like everybody has them. So like if you want to pursue it, just pursue it. Like go for it.
yeah.
Especially if you're passionate about it and that's something you love to do. Like,
No.
What would you tell them? Like just start drawing, kind of start there, or just go to school for it?
I would say just draw every single day.
Okay.
Just keep drawing.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice. No more
Not too
questions.
bad.
You
Please,
can
thank
you can get
Please,
off the.
please, Aaron, you're making it go long.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
mute
All
Abram.
right. I know. I'm going to mute him for the rest of the podcast.
Give me the squeaky voice.
No, I can't. All right, moving along. Thank you guys for being here, man. I
Yeah,
really
thank
appreciate
you,
what
man.
y'all do and what y'all are doing, and it's all for the community. But speaking of Seguin community, there's a couple things have happened in the past few months here in Seguin. In case y'all didn't know, Paul Wall was here last month. How you like that?
Paul Wall,
That's
baby.
I'm still too old for Paul Wall. Paul Wall was y'all's guys, right?
Yeah.
JT, I know you're too young for Paul Wall.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was.
But what do you think about Seguin having something like that, like concerts like this and more popular people coming around? And I know he's a little bit older now, but he still brought a following.
Yeah.
That's kind of a good thing, right?
There's
Yeah.
a huge
Yeah.
crowd. I think
Yeah.
that's I
I
think
it
that's
was
good.
a couple thousand people
Yeah.
at the Seguin schoolyard. Shout out to
was
Seguin
packed.
schoolyard for trying to do
Yeah,
stuff like this too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think bringing something like that too is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like it just brings everybody from around the
yeah, because
cities.
I know I saw if you're still old school and have Facebook, right? Because Facebook's even getting old now, but like people are like, oh man, everybody's selling their Paul Wall tickets. It's probably like in reality, it's like 10 people selling their Paul Wall tickets. Because obviously it sold out, so everybody was there. But I think that's a pretty cool thing. I think Seguin Schoolyard's trying to do something that
Yep.
not that nobody else is trying to do, but at least they're the first ones trying to do something like this.
Yeah, I think competing with like New Braunfels.
Yeah.
Like
I saw a tour bus in town the other day, Burner Boy. Burna Boy or something
Oh,
like that.
really?
So I looked him up, and I'm
Yeah.
like, hey man, I could jive with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't
but
know that.
it seemed like a
Burna
newer rapper
I'm
type
sure
of
he
guy.
is.
But it was kind of wild to see a big tour
Yeah,
bus
yeah,
in the
yeah.
middle of Seguin. I'm like, what's happening here?
That's cool.
I think that's exciting, man.
do you
I'm
think about
excited
that?
for the kids. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Because they're
could
gonna
listen to
have a lot of what we never had. You know, Seguin didn't have much when we were
No.
growing up.
We had the skating ring.
Yeah, that was
was
fun.
nice.
That
Yeah.
was fun.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Right?
Yes.
Let me see. So let me
Yeah.
see. Tickets. He performed November 14th. Had about a couple thousand people. I think it's cool.
It's
Shout-
sold out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Seguin Schoolyard for doing something. Another thing happened in Seguin. Holiday stroll parade. So the holiday weekend in Seguin, everybody likes parades. But it was kind of rainy that
Tradition.
night. I didn't go.
Tradition.
I was doing something else. Oh, I was bowling, I think, or something. I don't know. But they had a sip and stroll and all
It was
that.
really cold that night.
Yeah, the sip and stroll
At
night.
the parade.
At the parade?
Yeah.
Because there's different days of different things. The parade is one night. The sip and stroll was on Friday night, which I went to that one.
Of course he did.
You know what I liked about Sip and Stroll? How they blocked off.
Yeah.
Yes.
This
Austin
year.
Street.
Yeah, that was
Yes,
cool.
I love that.
I feel like that's a game changer.
It is.
You know, because a couple years back when the kids were in the stroller and we're
Yeah.
down there and you're squeezed on the sidewalk, it's like this isn't fun.
There's
You
too
know,
many people. It
Yeah.
seems
Yeah.
like there was a whole lot of people
Yeah.
this year.
it was
And
awesome.
I will say, last year was it last year that I went, where they had a lot of them had the little throwaway cups. Well, this year a lot of them didn't have those, so they encourage you to bring your own cups. That's what I noticed. So we were having to stand in line for one that had little cups, and then we would reuse that little cup everywhere
Oh
else
my
we
gosh.
went. But it was good.
No, that's
It
cool.
was nice.
I'm
Yeah.
glad. I like to see stuff like that in Seguin too, like the parades and sip and stroll. That's always cool stuff.
The parade, man, like those floats.
Was it cool? I mean, we missed it, man. We were in basketball, of course.
Yeah.
But
Hey, they're starting to raise up the level of those floats.
nice.
Hey, so there was 116 illuminated floats.
Yeah.
116.
Dude, that's as much
That's a
as
lot.
the 4th of July parade.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
I
that's
think 4th
crazy.
of July is
That's a
like
lot.
2 something,
Yeah.
220 something like
And
that.
then they do the lighting ceremony and all that stuff with the mayor, right?
And
So
I would
pretty
expect
cool.
it to grow because of all the business that's
Yeah.
coming in. That would be
It's
pretty
only
cool.
going to get bigger.
Yeah.
I think no, that's cool, man. I think I like Christmas stuff, and it'll be good. But
Hey, you should do a podcast on a float on the 4th of
Yeah.
oh
July.
my gosh,
See?
everybody be booing.
Yeah,
Who's that guy?
That'd be cool.
That would be funny though.
yeah, that would be cool.
That would be
But,
fun.
let me see another.
I would not be on it.
I got one more Seguin news. Corey Daly signed with Pitt.
Nice.
Division
Congrats,
One
man.
quarterback.
Nice.
How many of
Congrats.
those come?
That's-
yeah.
How many of those have come out of Seguin?
Well,
I mean, for
we've had
real.
a few. We've had Desmond Jackson. I think it's like Jackson.
know.
He went out to Oklahoma.
Okay.
Howard Matthews. He played for Texas A&M.
Yeah.
So, and then what was it? PJ. Well, PJ was
PJ,
he was
right.
D2, but he went to play for the Raiders. He was
Yeah, that's
drafted
true. He
by
got to the NFL.
yeah. So,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, but
But
Corey,
But as far as quarterback, Division One college.
no,
quarterback,
yeah, I don't remember, man.
I don't
That's-
know of any
yeah.
that I can remember. All because his dad's a coach. That's what we're gonna say, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Man. He's got the talent.
He's really good.
Shout out to
Nah.
Coach Daly. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
talking noise about you. I want you on the podcast.
Yeah, he I got to see him.
You saw him a lot.
Yeah, y'all me. I'm high school football all day, but yeah, he was different level.
Yeah.
And I
He
think
looks
Seguin
like-
was blessed to get him as a quarterback.
Nice.
Like,
He
I
just
don't
looks like it. He's what 6'7",
Oh yeah,
and like
but he his work ethic
yeah,
like is crazy. Like that's what it takes to get a D1
Yep.
Scott. Like it's all year. He was driving to Houston. They were driving to camps across.
oh my gosh,
And his dad would still come back and have to coach. So like
Yeah.
it's that dedication that it takes that I think these athletes need to understand.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it takes a village, man. It's not just him by himself. It's his parents and people that are supporting him. They're actually really supporting him, and I think that's freaking awesome, man. That
yeah.
you get a kid like that to go over there or not. I don't know him personally. You probably know him more than I do.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
he seems all right. He doesn't seem like too cocky or any of that stuff.
Just need to
Or
get him on the
maybe he is.
podcast. I'll
can-
try to do.
There we
He
go.
might get him.
I've seen him on the basketball court. He was a decent basketball player too.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's all I've seen him at. And a couple of games I went, but I think that's pretty cool.
He's actually going to be playing in the Navy
All-American
Bowl January
right.
10th. So
That's right.
anybody listening,
That's cool.
watching,
Yeah.
I think it's on TV.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. At the Alamo Dome, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there
Her
you go.
daughter's going to be taking pictures.
Oh
there.
yeah, Ayla.
Oh,
She
that's
was
right.
accepted to
Ayla's Flicks.
Ayla Flicks on Netflix,
All right.
Instagram.
Cut that part.
Oh boy, you're gonna be cutting everything
yeah,
out
no,
today.
actually, she got
Right.
the email that she was accepted to take photos down there on the field. So she's excited to
That's
do something
cool.
like that.
That's good.
That's a big
All right.
event.
All right, so going from Seguin events, I want to do one little section. I'm hesitant to what I want to call it yet. This name of this podcast was originally going to be Stupid Ass Podcast, but I figured Stupid Ass probably wouldn't vibe with everybody. But I can do a Stupid Ass news section, I guess, out of it. So I didn't give anybody notes on these new news things that I found. So whatever you want to comment on this, let me know. But let's just say, let me see, Oscar, you owned a business. Let's just say you owned a liquor store, right? You close down one day, you open up the next day, you got about 13 bottles of liquor on the floor, broken and this and that. So obviously somebody broke into your store, right? You go to the bathroom, you find the person that was drinking your liquor, but it was a raccoon that drank all your liquor. What do you say to that? So that's actually happened. There was a raccoon that was broken into a liquor store, drank liquor. And they found it in the bathroom, drunk, because it wasn't dead.
What?
They revived it, and it was.
He was knocked out? Or
Yeah, he
what?
just knocked out. He was
Oh,
passed
my
out,
goodness.
drunk, with a tattoo. No, I'm just kidding.
You sure it was not a raccoon or Thomas?
No. It could have been any one of it could have been any one of my friends.
Yeah.
Shout out Joe Rutia. Anyway, no, 14 bottles of liquor. They said it was captured.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the raccoon drank out of 14 bottles of liquor.
How the heck did it
I
open
don't think
the
he
bottles?
drank all the liquor.
Yeah,
I have no idea how
Broke
he did
them
it.
and maybe
Yeah,
drank
he
it off the
probably
ground?
drank them. Well, I wonder what kind of liquor it was.
It don't matter. It's a
That's
raccoon drinking
I
liquor.
wonder if he threw up.
Who knows? That's why he's in the bathroom.
We need more. We need more research, Jason, on
Yeah.
this
We need
raccoon.
more details.
I'm just giving you a
Yeah.
story, man. It's just a story.
Did he have rabies?
I don't know. I didn't get that
Was he
far
from
into it.
Seguin? No.
There's HIPAA laws out there, man. I can't access
Oh
that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So, all right.
That's crazy.
That is a weird
That
one.
is, yeah.
So in North Carolina, there was a cat carcass that went through a windshield of a car because I guess apparently an eagle or something caught the cat, didn't like it, dropped it, it happened to fall on the highway onto somebody's car windshield inside their car. Caused a wreck, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
But nobody died. They called 911 and everything. Said, you may not believe me, but I had a bald eagle drop a cat through my windshield.
That's
They even said
crazy.
that on the 911 call. God, dog.
Bald eagle.
This is something that my wife will do. I got another one. There was a hunter in Kentucky and is blind. And, while he was hunting, passing time, waiting for a deer to come out or whatever, he was playing some game on your phone where you could win money, like a lottery game, things like that. And people kept bothering him. So the next call that he got, he declined it. And the next roll he did, he won $1 million. He declined his own son's call. He ended up winning $1 million for it.
Damn, that's
So I
crazy.
told my wife, I was like, well, damn, we should be freaking multimillionaires. She declines her own family's calls all the time. And he's like, you don't even call your sisters back or nothing.
Yeah,
But
yeah, Mandy, she does not respond.
not,
Is
I
your
would
wife
not-
from
I-
Seguin? Or
Huh?
is your wife from Seguin?
yes, Nixon /
Nixon.
Seguin.
Nixon.
She graduated in Seguin.
Shout out
She's-
Nixon and all
Oh,
10
man.
people out there.
I know, right? Shout out Nixon to her friends that still live there
Yeah,
and her family. It's cool.
I've never gone to Nixon. You been?
Well, yeah.
Have y'all been?
How can you
I've
not
been through.
go?
You been through? I have not, I only see it when I go to Corpus, like the sign, but I've never like been to Nixon.
Yeah, we went a while back.
Did they have a like downtown or
I mean,
HEB or something?
yeah, I mean, they got like a Super S. I don't even know what's called Super S anymore. I don't even know.
Damn.
I just go to her dad's.
Do they have
I
a
don't
mayor?
really go into the town. I just go to her dad's and we just chill.
But he lives outside of Nixon,
Yeah.
not in Nixon, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's a ranch hand.
Give it 10 years, you'll be buying a home in Nixon.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
probably will. There
Once
you go.
Seguin,
Yeah.
once Seguin booms.
Yeah,
You're
that's
gonna be
true.
like, I don't want to be here anymore. Too many people.
Go.
see.
Nixon. What are they called? Wait, well, I'm curious about Nixon.
They're the Nixon Smiley Mustangs? Stallions? Mustangs? Horses? I don't know.
Look
All
it up.
right,
I don't remember. That's so much for that.
let's move on.
Let's move on, please. God, let me
Nixon.
see. There was a story from Australia, but it was a mix-up. A bunch of kids had a test. They learned about Augustus Caesar. You know who Augustus Caesar is? It doesn't matter
Oh,
because
okay.
the test was supposed to be about Julius Caesar. So everybody failed. So everybody failed, and they wouldn't change the grades.
Oh my
But
goodness.
they ended up doing it though. But yeah, the teachers taught them about Augustus Caesar, but the test was about Julius Caesar.
What the heck?
So they did that at Seguin ISD too. No, I'm just kidding. They did not.
Stop.
Sorry, Becca. That is. And then last little thing.
Catching L's today.
This is a story from 1977 in Spain. There was a mortician guy driving a hearse. The hearse got into a wreck with the dead body in the back. EMS comes and they put a body back in the hearse, and then they took the other body to work on to make sure they were okay. But they put the dead body with the EMS thing and put the guy that was still alive in the coffin and back in the hearse, back in the coffin. I mean,
Did the dude die?
no.
Oh,
No, the dead dude was with the EMS people. They figured that out pretty quick that he was.
bro, what would you do if you were
They mixed it.
Was the
like?
driver high or something? Like,
He got into a wreckage. That's all it says. It's
okay.
it's
He was maybe delirious.
This is an article from 1977, man. So
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot. They just said that the EMS guys mixed them up and
That
put
was
them,
hippie time, so
Yeah,
put them back in the
right.
wrong place. But anyway,
Crazy.
I got a
so
question.
weird stories, but just want to go. Uh-huh.
This is it Saturday? Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua.
Is that tonight?
tonight.
Yeah.
Is it tonight?
No, I was gonna
No,
say.
it's not. It's next weekend.
Yeah.
Oh no, man. He needs to get whooped, man.
You think so?
He's still undefeated. I mean, I'm not a big
Not that I
fan of
don't
him,
like him.
honestly.
I
but-
like the fighting. Like,
I'm glad he's doing what he's doing though. It's cool because he's getting a lot of attention to the boxing stuff. But I just don't.
no.
No, man. I
You
just want him
watch
to.
that?
I just
You
want
watch
to get his
that
butt.
stuff?
I watch it sometimes, but it's staged. Like
You think it's staged?
I think it's staged.
I don't know, bro.
It
It's
might
all about
be.
money, right?
You'd go in there and take a hammer to the head. Ah,
Yeah,
I
that's
wouldn't.
true.
I wouldn't.
For money? I mean,
well.
people do crazy things.
They are talking millions, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know, man.
I do think it's. I follow fighting a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, UFC
Nah,
and boxing. And,
I don't as much, but when I do catch it, I'm like, oh yeah, this is cool, man. And
Yeah.
then I just stop watching it.
yeah.
Well, so I'm not into it as much.
UFC,
as y'all
I'm not too big into, and like unless the big names, but they're all older now, retiring.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Well,
about
that's
these
what I
new-
love about that. You know, the UFC, for example, is you don't stay on the mountaintop
Yeah,
for too long.
yeah, that's
you
what's
know
cool.
what I mean?
Yeah, everybody. Yeah.
So I
that's-
kind of like to see how they
Yeah.
deal with that. You know, like
Nice.
some of these champions lose. Like, do you come back? Do you just
You can
go
be
to the
like-
corner and cry? You
like
know?
John Jones and go ahead and commit all the crimes you want and come back as a
Right?
champion.
Yeah, that guy has a very unique career.
But
Yeah, they just moved UFC to what?
Paramount.
Paramount.
yeah.
Yeah, I think everything that's crazy because like basketball's on
And
Prime.
wrestling's all on ESPN now.
Yeah.
and That's crazy, man.
Like I used to watch inside the NBA whatever TNT. Like now I don't even know when I can catch it because it's so many
Oh yeah,
places that you watch the game. So I'm like, dang, I need to catch up on that
yeah.
YouTube or something.
Well,
Yeah.
Google that too.
Yeah.
Where can I watch this?
Yeah.
Anyway, Becca, you got anything? Last minute? You good?
I think I'm good. Just thinking ahead.
Thinking ahead of what?
I need to do Christmas shopping.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, yeah.
I do too. I'm
We're
about to-
horrible at that.
I'm about to probably drop $1,000 in the next 4 hours like a dummy.
Have you you got kids, right? How many you got now?
2 kids,
Dang.
2 girls, 7 and 4.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Boy.
that's a fun time.
Yeah.
They have everything
All the
already. I'm like,
toys,
you don't
I
need
know.
Yeah,
anything.
I agree.
Like,
I
come on, what do you
agree.
need?
You know, girls always want
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
So
that's true.
JT, what do you want for Christmas?
Tattoo gun.
A tattoo gun? You want it?
Yeah.
You better tell your dad.
Yeah.
Right?
That's why he's cutting grass right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go. Abram, what do you want for Christmas?
Man, I just want to be at home, sit on my couch, be with my family.
Quit
And-
volunteering to do everything.
Yeah, I know. But nah, really nothing, man. Just health,
Yeah.
fun, times. You know,
Okay.
it's been a crazy year, so
Okay, one more lie ain't gonna hurt us. What about you, Oscar?
I mean, I'm right up there with Abram.
yeah.
I mean, I really, just healthy family.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm looking forward to
healthy
Christmas this year.
kids.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to being both my families, my in-laws too, because I actually get along with them. So it's all good for me. You know,
Same.
with Christmas Eve on.
Same.
Yeah, that's a plus.
Yeah.
Do y'all, for our guests, y'all celebrate Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
Eve.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
We do too.
I can't.
But we
my
wait
in-laws-
till
Now
midnight, right?
Yeah.
Well, we
Supposed
used
to.
to.
Used
Now,
to, yeah.
now it's like 9 o'clock. Hurry up.
Put the kids to bed. We're gonna drink. We ain't got time. We're gonna play Toma Todo all night. Get out of here.
Oh,
Me
my
and
goodness.
Becca's been blessed because like my family does Christmas Day, so like we get to celebrate Eve and Day, which is pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
last
We
50
actually
years.
do that too, actually, with Marie's.
Okay.
Yeah, with Marie's family. We'll do the day, the Eve with my family and the day with her family.
That's how it
And
is.
it's
with
fun
us.
for the kids.
Yeah,
So it's like they
exactly.
get 2 Christmases.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I think it snuck up on us, bro. Because I think
Bro.
because
We just put up
Thanksgiving
the
was
tree the
late.
other day.
I think when Thanksgiving is like on the 28th, you're like next week is already.
Yeah.
So I think when it's on the 24th, that little week and a half feels like you can do some stuff. You
Nah,
know?
man, we just put up the tree the other day.
Well, look at my tree. I haven't even put the ornaments in. We ain't even done yet.
Has
I think it's
lights.
going to stay that way.
I know.
No.
But
Mars Play Elite. What do we got coming for that?
yeah, man, we're rocking and rolling. We have our girls tryout 6th grade tomorrow.
Well, the podcast won't come out till the day
Yeah,
after,
I know.
but that's
Sorry,
okay.
but yeah.
Hopefully y'all came and tried out.
But the week after that, we're doing
Yes.
8th grade boy.
Don't hold me to that, but yeah. But no, it's rocking and rolling, man. We're getting a lot of interest. Coaches, man. I don't know, one of y'all. I really need some coaches because I got a lot of people. You know, they want a 9th grade team, 7th grade girls, boys. 8th,
Yeah.
Like there's so much, and I just can't commit to it. But if there's coaches out there listening, anybody that want to invest their time into building these kids, I think it helped. Like I said, we talked about it. It just helps the kids when they get into middle school, high school.
What does a commitment like that look like?
It's from we start practices in March, and the tournaments run April through July. Practice twice a week for 2 hours, and I've done a better job at scheduling the tournaments. Last year we were like playing every weekend, I think, so that was tough. But now I spread them out where you can enjoy weekends with your family and vacation.
Yeah.
But it is a commitment, but
It's fun though.
it's fun, man, and it's like I said, yeah, we're growing fast,
That's
and
good.
it's scary, but yeah. No, yeah. Other than that, the tryouts,
So yeah, anybody who wants to volunteer their time because we don't have the money to pay you,
yeah, we don't have not yet.
Do it for the kids.
Yeah.
do it for the kids.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah.
I'm looking forward to the girls joining. Is what I'm looking forward to. Probably because I have a girl, but it's just I don't know what it is about them. I just like seeing them play. The boys I don't mind. I like the boys too, but
My daughter's been telling me she wants to start playing basketball.
do it, man.
There it
I
is.
haven't
Do it.
pushed it on her.
Yeah, what grade is she in?
Second.
Second. Okay.
That's when Zaya
Yeah.
started playing. My daughter started playing in 2nd grade. Oh, it was,
first.
excuse me, 1st grade from the peanut gallery.
That's one of the biggest things we do. Skills too. So I mean, it's free.
Yeah.
Like I know people charge. We do it for free. So
That's good.
So,
yeah.
all right, guys, that's what, an hour and 12 minutes, yo.
Mhm.
And that's without cutting out stuff yet.
Yep.
Otherwise, hey, in closing, man, I want to thank all of y'all again, Becca and Abram, for being co-hosts, not guests, and JT, thank you for coming in and talking about tattooing, because I know a lot of people like that. And then thank you, Oscar, for kind of shedding some light on some investments, though, because
Yeah, thank you.
I'm not well versed in that. I've messed with real estate, obviously, because I bought a couple houses, but not like investing like that. That's kind of cool. But in closing, like I said, thank you everybody for who's actually listened to this and made it to this point of the podcast. Hopefully, it was more than 5 of y'all.
Oscar's mom, dad, uncle,
Right.
JT's, Theo, all y'all at us.
Thank you, Dad, for listening. Thank you, Dad.
YouTube and what else? Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I didn't do it last one, but from here on out, every episode of the podcast will be dedicated, as long as Becca and Abram are on here, and Gabriel to their father Roy, and to their mom Sandra, my sister Sandra, and to my mom Lydia. Every podcast from now on dedicated to those 3 from their memory, because
Yeah.
without them, we wouldn't be where we're at for
True.
sure. So otherwise, man,
Christmas Eve special.
Christmas Eve special, hopefully.
All right.
I think we'll do it.
All right.
Family in the A3O Part 2. And I think we'll get it done right. It might be family and friends for all I know. But
Nice.
I think it'll be a cool one if we get to do that, and I think we will. So episode 3 coming out December 27th, maybe somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
No, we need a time, you know.
No, man, I don't.
We need
I'm
to
just
put
trying
a-
to figure myself out right now.
Oh, okay, my bad.
What's that? But at least I'll have it done. We'll probably get it done. If that doesn't come out, we'll have something else start in January. We'll ramp it up a little bit. Try to have 2 episodes a month starting in January. And then we'll go from there. But again, JT, Oscar, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you, guys.
Man,
Really
I appreciate
good
it.
job, man.
That was fun. I like this stuff. Otherwise, we're out. And I don't have music for the outro. Sorry.
Peace.
Just play the
No, I ain't got nothing to play.
little beatbox or something.
Hold on. You want to hear it again?
Yeah.
Just for you. Just for you, Abram. We got to go out like this.
There it is. We got to, right,
You guys need to start
JT?
getting up in cumbia.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
All right, guys, we're done.
You guys should cumbia around the table.
Oh my god, I got so nervous. That was so funny.